Hi, my name is Sandra Wilson, and in June of 2016, I was diagnosed with stage 3 cervical cancer. When the doctor gave me the results, I didn't know what to say. I knew something was wrong, but I wasn't sick. I was eating. I've been working out. I've worked out all my life. I eat good. It blew me away. It actually takes over your whole world, takes over your whole life. You hit a brick wall. Now it becomes all about, how can I fix this? Will I get better? Doctor's appointments, blood work, CT scans, MRIs, surgeries, you name it, I had it. It was on top of the list. So I did do a series of chemotherapy, and along with that, I also did radiation. After 6 months of treatment, my CT scan showed that there was no cancer. So my doctor suggested that I do a brachytherapy, which is radiation delivered directly into the uterus and cervix. It was 72 hours laying on my back and 5 treatments, just to make sure that the cancer cells were not going to come back. 6 months later, I was coughing, and I thought I had a cold. Well, come to find out, I went and had a CT scan done, and I had cancer in 4 lymph nodes of my left lung and a big cancer tumor pressing up against my trachea. So the doctor told me that you have 8 months to live with chemotherapy, which kind of blew me away. I was speechless. Then he said I can sign you up for a clinical trial. If it's the same cancer that you had diagnosed with cervical cancer, and it had metastasized to your lung. So I went and had a biopsy done, and sure enough, it was the same cancer. Lucky for me. I started immunotherapy treatment instead of chemotherapy. Immunotherapy goes into the person's body and opens up the immune system for the immune system to attack any bad cells that are in there. Well, after the fourth treatment of my immunotherapy, my tumor had shrunk. After 6 months with a CT scan, my tumor was gone. That was pressing up against my trachea. As of today, which is January 9th, 2019, I have no cancer in my body. I'm still doing immunotherapy until June. Being a clinical trial participant, I have opened up doors for other people to know that now, being on this drug, that you only have to be on it a year. When I started the drug, the immunotherapy drug, they didn't know when to stop. It was so brand new that they didn't have enough feedback from the drug or from the patients. Now they do. So being on both sides of the fence with chemotherapy and radiation, which were a ton of side effects, which I still suffer today from the side effects of radiation, but I'm living with it. To immunotherapy, I would recommend, if you were diagnosed with cancer, to get in a clinical trial of some sort and just trust in these drugs. These drugs are fantastic. I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you if I went the chemotherapy. Since I went immunotherapy, I'm here. I'm working back out again. I'm actually living a normal life. And my life now consists of cancer being on the back burner, and I'm doing what I want to do. Thank goodness for immunotherapy and prayer. Prayer goes a long way.